will never spend the night in this RV again.
A little different than the Denali, huh?
Don't film her! Okay, number 1.
For your first time driving the RV?
Alaska or bust.
Top 5 location for sure for boondocking.
And the adventure begins.
So this is it. We have been running and staying. I don't even think we've slept in the last 3 days. We've just been doing so much crap to try to move everything from here into the lineage that is behind our RV right here. So our next move right now is we got to dump the tanks on this, we got to hook up, and then it's actually getting stored in one of these warehouses back here indoors while we're in Alaska. So that is one less thing to stress about. These things are going to be indoor and not getting eaten by mice or anything like that.
Yeah, or hail to the truck or RV. Yeah, there's lots of things to protect it from.
But we realized that when we moved into the lineage and we spent the night in it last night, this is probably, we will never spend the night in this RV again. After 7 years, I'm gonna make Layla cry again.
No.
Sorry. I shouldn't have had you come over here for this. Aww.
We've got the last, it's not the last goodbye. We're gonna see the RV again because we still have some stuff in it, but we're not gonna sleep in it and we're gonna shut it up. Maybe last time closing the slide for a long time. So let's wrap this up.
It's sad, but we're moving on to different things and it's just part of life. Right? It's learning.
Sure.
All right, let's close this thing up and we gotta get into the other one. We're hitting the road now and we're gonna try to make it to Iowa, meet up with some friends in Des Moines. It's gonna be a packed next 24 hours. We're excited to get back on the road. There's been so much planning and now we're actually able to do what we planned for and everybody's really excited.
This is a whole new adventure. I feel like we're starting over again.
Alaska was one of the very first things we did when we hit the road because that was a bucket list item.
Yeah.
But we gotta get this closed up.
Ready?
I want to come in.
Come on.
Oh, nice squeak and everything.
I know, right?
I gotta lube that up.
Goodbye, squeak.
One of our main missions is to get a new canvas to put up in the RV. I know that's not that big of a deal, but we're gonna get one of the photos that we took on our last trip in 2018 to put in the new RV. We didn't want to put the same one in there.
Yeah, it's a new adventure. We need a new photo.
Basically, right? Lily said I could.
Yeah, no. It just doesn't match it.
Layla's avoiding the camera, so...
Don't film her! All right.
Many great adventures in this thing.
So
and
good.
We have all the memories to look back on, too.
Right, and a lot more to make. So let's get going.
So, next adventure is... right there. Okay. Actually, girls, I'm going to have you follow me over to the RV. You're going to tell me what you're most looking forward to with a Class C versus a travel trailer and a truck.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna just take it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, number 1. Look at that blue. It's so pretty. It's gonna look so good in pictures. And, you know, I'm allowed to say that because my dad can take really good pictures while we're up there. All right, let's get the tour here. All right, my favorite part, the Bat Cave. This is where I will be living. This will be my area.
One disclaimer, we haven't bought everything, so this isn't how it's gonna look. We're gonna buy some proper bedding.
I was showing them my Bat Cave.
Okay, I'll get out of
All right.
Lily's Bat Cave is complete.
It's pretty complete. Okay, so we got my books on this side and Layla's books on this side because she needs to have something.
Yeah, I need something.
This is Layla's bed.
Guys, welcome to my crib.
Welcome to my crib.
I'm just gonna sleep like this.
And all right, we got the views of Grand Design. And then we have my parents' side, the king size bed. which is awesome. And I mean, I think we'll do pretty good in here. It's the floor space when the slide's out is pretty much exactly the same as it is in our camper right now. A little less counter space, but we're gonna make it work.
Well, I mean, we have this, and this really adds to it.
Oh yeah, a little demonstration there.
Like that's great.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
My favorite part will probably be just being able to be in here while we're driving and work on logos, draw, all the fun things. Also, there's a game. It's spot as many Grand Design logos as you can. They're everywhere. I don't know if we have an official count going, but there's quite a few. And the adventure begins.
All right, stay tuned for how we're gonna turn this Class C into a 3-bedroom. Tank's all cleaned. The girls want to take the RV for one quick spin, for one more time to drive. Lily and Layla are excited just for, I don't know, we're just gonna close it out. So, Lily first. You ready? Here we go. One more time. Layla, are you ready for your first time driving the RV?
I am.
You've been waiting, you've been bugging me for like a year.
So, longer than a year. But still, I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm just not I'm not a very good passenger, so
It's alright.
she can do it.
I'm just going out.
Yep.
So I can turn.
You can turn anywhere that we want right now because we're clear. So what you want to do is once those back axles have cleared the object you want to clear, you're not going to hit it. So just take it a little bit wider than you normally would. This is a pretty sweeping turn, but get to those shadows and you can turn out. And you won't hit. And stop.
Awesome.
Great job. Driving in a building, Layla.
This is crazy. The squeak.
The tires.
Just how clean these floors are.
Expecting not to hesitate.
That's it. Here we go.
Thank you again, Stephanie. Alaska or bust.
Move it on down the road. Got to move it on down the road. Don't wait, don't speak, just shift those feet. You got to move it on down the road.
All right, this is a little bit different view. I'm pretty excited. We are on our way to Alaska.
A little different than the Denali, huh?
This is crazy that
It's pretty strange.
I've said it before, but I feel like we're brand new RVers. Like, I feel like we're just starting RVing again, but with the bonus of knowing a little bit more about RVing this time.
No kidding.
Our very, very first trip was in a Class C.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you actually saw those episodes.
Don't ever watch those
Don't
episodes.
go back and watch them.
They're terrible.
So bad.
Jess's grandmother had a Class C, a 32-foot Class C, and we took that to the Tampa RV show. We boondocked in it, and we were looking for our RV when we ultimately bought the Grand Design 285 BHTS, and we have been so happy with it. We probably took our last trip in it, you know, not too long ago, but we're onward and upward.
I feel like this is like surreal because we've talked about it and we just weren't sure if it was actually going to happen in time to go to Alaska and that we may have to change our plans. So the fact that it was able to all come together and that we're actually leaving and going to Alaska right now. We have friends up there that we haven't seen in 6 years since we went the first time in 2018, and now we can actually start calling them and making plans. So
Yeah.
the surreal part of this is actually like hitting me right now that we're finally on the highway.
And we're gonna get into how we loaded this thing out and a bunch of different things that we learned, but it's been a little nutty trying to transfer homes. So we haven't really gotten into the details yet. They're coming. We got a few more things we're going to buy. We're going to actually take you on that journey, share our thought process, how we did it, how we pared down. But right now we are heading to Glacier. That is our goal. We have a few days to get there. It's 25 hours of driving time, but we're trying to get there for 4th of July to our friends that are in Columbia Falls.
So excited to see them.
It's going to be so awesome.
It's been 2 years since we've gotten to see them, so
awesome.
it's going to be great.
So we have a giant road trip ahead of us, but it's amazing. This is awesome. But before we hit Glacier, we have one quick stop to make. We will be meeting some friends and traveling to Stevens.
Those are true friends, the ones that just are like, what time are you driving through? We're going to drive an hour to come see you.
It's going to be fun. The girls are so excited. They're in their own zone right now. They're just living this whole Class C, this motorized life.
If we hold tight, we can chase the Mississippi through the night, hundreds of miles away. The water is warm. Let's dip our toes right in and be reborn. I don't know why we'd wait.
We have made it to Hertz Donuts in West Des Moines. The Stevens are here. They have driven an hour and a half to come and visit us and see us while they are working with an organization actually building a church in Missouri. So we are so excited to see them.
A little too big for the front lot, so we had to come to the back lot.
That's all right. It's still a lot better than our normal length.
Ready for a kolache? Some fritters?
Oh, let's go. I'm so excited. She's like, I can't get my shoes on.
Jackson has a beard?
You can't get this yet. Did y'all steal it? Oh, no.
This is just how RVers support each other. Bye guys. Love you.
Mama's driving.
That's right.
This is about 24 hours since I think we reported last. 24 hours since we left Grand Design. 800 miles. We're in South Dakota. Wall Drug is coming up.
Really?
Jess has been working at the dinette. I'm gonna get to work now. I've driven the whole time because I just wanted to make sure everything was good with this brand new rig and figure out any quirks. But now she's ready to rip and I'm gonna work. And this will be a new experience to just kind of watch the US go by and get some work done.
It honestly feels like you're on a train, sitting at the dinette with that big giant window. It's so much fun.
Okay.
I really like it. I think you're gonna love it too. You've never ever gotten that experience, really.
No, never. Because as far as editing goes, if you're working here in the passenger seat, there's usually a ton of light and you can't even see what you're doing.
Yep.
I can close this blind if I need to, but I'll be able to edit from there, I think.
Oh, it's awesome.
I'm going to give you a little update about the open roads card. So it worked amazing in the Northeast and it's worked amazing throughout, but we still use Gas Buddy.
Yep.
So we did a bunch of searches and Gas Buddy happened to win by like 10 cents.
Yep.
So the card I think is 100% worth it, but just don't give up on Gas Buddy, especially if you're in a rig like this. I mean, it doesn't matter. This thing moves better than our truck does.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is what made me fall in love with road trips. Cruising through South Dakota, the rolling green hills.
Yes.
Let's go.
I've come to find out here on the road so many men with talent, only few have the soul. As I'm looking at my face in the water, I'm wondering.
Your destination is on the right.
It's a cattle guard now. It was like a crazy gate before.
Right, to keep the cows in.
Hopefully this is a spot for us. Let's see.
What is this craziness?
We are fully taking advantage of a small Class C. I wonder if the Milky Way will be out tonight.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to the wall. We haven't been here in 4 years. So it's either this or Sam's Club. We did a Walmart last night. This will be a nice wake up versus some in-town action. Instead of continuing on past 10 o'clock at night, I figured this would be a nice little side adventure.
The only downside is he's decided that he wants to do sunrise, which is great because we still have some Hertz donuts left, so we can do our first sunrise and donuts in the Lineage. But sunrise is like a Maine sunrise. It's at 5:11 in the morning.
I know, but we've been crushing some time zones, so
True.
Our bodies might think it's actually 7. I think we've gone through 2 time zones.
We have since we left.
We've put some miles in.
We
today.
left last night from Elkhorn.
Yeah. Yeah.
See if
Hopefully
we can
there's
find
a
a spot.
here.
I know.
The detours in the dark so that this is our view in the morning. It is spectacular here. I'm gonna attempt to be very quiet because we have a lot of campers along both sides of us on the ridge. But if you have never come to Badlands to Nomadic View Overlook, we cannot recommend it highly enough. Like Corey said last night, it's been 4 years since we have been here and seen these incredible views, and we could not have asked for better weather, no wind, not getting skunked on our sunrise. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Alright. This is a +1 for the Lineage.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would have stopped if we were towing the trailer at night here.
Probably not.
Especially for one night. This thing is no different than driving around a truck, so it's a lot different than how we're used to traveling. This is great.
Especially when there's like a cliff edge that you want to be careful about.
Yeah.
It just allows us so much more ease of movement, and that's really exciting.
This is what I was saying was going to be kind of the summer of freedom. I mean, we always have it. I mean, we're pretty good with the trailer, but this is a whole new ballpark. So this is the wall just outside of Badlands National Park. If this isn't on your bucket list, make sure it's on your bucket list.
Yeah.
This is an incredible view. Can't say enough. I think the footage will speak for itself.
If we weren't already like going to Alaska and on our way to somewhere really amazing for 4th of July, I would definitely want to be staying
just
here
stay
for
right
a
here.
long time.
All these people are probably staying for 4th of July. This is just an amazing view.
It's pretty epic.
There's cows down there, so you hear the cows mooing. They come on and off, but there's sheep, bighorn sheep that come up here.
Yep.
It's just beautiful. This is a top 5 location for sure for boondocking.
Absolutely. And accessibility to be able to just drive through Badlands National Park is so beautiful.
Yes, because this is at the this is the west entrance. So you can whip around here, get in the west entrance, do the whole Badlands loop, do Missile Silo, loop around, go to Wall, South Dakota. You know, it's that famous tourist trap. You're gonna love it.
It's pretty awesome.
And
You need to stop and see it.
But if you don't want to stay here, you can actually stay in Wall, the town of Wall, in their parking lot, so you can overnight there as well.
Sad to say goodbye.
But it's better. This is better than waking up to a Sam's.
Yeah.
We were either gonna stop at a Sam's because that's the only place in Rapid City you can stop at, or we were just gonna keep on driving because we got a big drive day today to make it to Glacier today.
Right.
So
Yes. We have a lot of Montana to drive through. It's a big state.
Hey Lily, there's rattlesnakes.
We're not out yet.
I don't want to leave, but we got to leave.
I know.
As far as this goes, if it had just monsooned or rained, it could be muddy here.
Yeah.
So watch for that. Watch the wind. The wind can be really bad. If you're a lighter rig, watch for that.
Yeah.
If you are a lighter rig, don't let that deter you. Just make sure your tanks are full. If you have a freshwater tank full, that lower center of gravity will definitely help you. Come here, even if it's for one day.
Please, you will not regret it. Just stop right here. We'll come say hi. And then we'll go park. Go, go, go.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you? So good to see you, honey.
See you, man.
Hours in a day is a lot.
Doing good.
That is a long day. I've done those
really long
a couple of times,
Yeah.
and it's
It's
a
all
lot.
good. It's all
A
good.
little easier to get in than last time.
Yeah, you pulled
Yeah.
this thing in. You didn't have to back in. There's some benefits.
Nice.
All right, our goal has been met. We made it to Glacier, friend's house. We are in good company, more Grand Designs, but most importantly, a boat. We're going on a boat today. It's 4th of July. That was the main goal. That's why we just killed ourselves for the last 48 hours to drive over 1,800 miles to be with friends for the 4th of July. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going on Whitefish Lake. Gonna be amazing. There's fireworks, and we're gonna do a bunch more stuff. I'm getting excited. We're waiting on a couple items for the RV before we show you around more, but we're excited to be here. We're gonna get on the water. It's gonna be a good 4th.
It's gonna be awesome.
This is it.